The next Eric Carle story is called The Very Lonely Firefly. There it is, The Very Lonely Firefly. And there he is. Oh, inside cover of an Eric Carle book always is interesting. What does this remind you of? And I wonder what he used to make that design. Kind of think it looks like finger paint. There's the title page, Eric Carle, The Very Lonely Firefly. But over here, there's a note. It says fireflies are not flies, but soft-bodied beetles. They have a luminous, light-giving organ that blinks on and off in the night to attract other fireflies. This light is a cold light. It does not give off any heat, something that has scientists puzzled. So here we go. As the sun set, a little firefly was born. It stretched its wings and flew off into the darkening sky. Can you see the face on the sun? It was a lonely firefly, and it flashed its light, searching for other fireflies. Fireflies are, they're awake at night. Yep, they're nocturnal. Do you remember that word? The firefly saw a light and flew toward it. But it was not another firefly. It was a light bulb lighting up the night. There's a speech bubble. Somebody's talking. Hear that noise? And they're looking out the window. Is it the firefly making the noise? Nope. Fireflies don't make a sound. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a candle flickering in the night. Speech bubble says, "What's going on?" Are they talking to the firefly? I don't think so. They're not even looking at the firefly. They're not even noticing. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a flashlight shining in the night. This guy has a speech bubble too when he says, "Quiet out there." Is he talking to the firefly? No, the firefly's back here. Fireflies aren't noisy. He doesn't need to say quiet to a firefly. The firefly saw another light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a lantern glowing in the night. Oops, speech bubbles above their heads. What is it? Hey, stop fighting. Are they talking to the firefly? No, he's not fighting. The firefly saw several lights and flew toward them, but they were not other fireflies. There was a dog. He's got speech bubbles too. Grrr, wow, wow. A cat. Speech bubble. Meow. And what else? And an owl, their eyes reflecting the lights. Who is the owl's speech bubble? My goodness, there's such commotion out there. The firefly saw a light and flew toward it, but it was not another firefly. It was a car's headlights flooding the night. Oh, everybody's in the car now, and there's speech bubbles. Look, wow, it's beautiful. Are they talking about the firefly? I don't think they can see that tiny firefly. I wonder what they're looking at that's so beautiful. Oh, now we know. The firefly saw many lights and flew toward them, but they were not other fireflies. They were fireworks, sparkling and glittering and shimmering in the night. What a beautiful picture. I think you could make a picture like this about fireworks. But here's the firefly again. When all was quiet, the firefly flew through the night, flashing its light, looking and searching again. Then the very lonely firefly saw what it had been looking for. What do you think he's going to see? Another firefly? see. A group of fireflies flashing their lights. Can you see them flashing? There are lights that go on and off in this book. You want to see the cool thing that makes it happen? On the back of this Eric Carle book, there's a little battery pack, and it makes the lights go on when you open that page. There's a little, what would you call that? I don't even know what it would be called, but when you open the page, it triggers the battery to go on. Now, the very lonely firefly had a problem. What was his problem? He was lonely, right? He wanted to have a friend. So how did the problem get fixed? Well, he went searching for one, right? So he was looking at all of those things that lit up. Can you remember any of them? There were a lot of them. See if you can remember all of the things that lit up in this story. And then, how did the problem get fixed? At the very end, what did he find? Yeah, he found fireflies. So then he wasn't lonely anymore.